Hello, Amy here from Luna Rose Remedies. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today I am going to be getting a little bit sciencey. We're going to be talking about how aromatherapy actually works. What is happening inside the body? How do we feel relaxed and calm or grounded when we inhale the beautiful scents of Mother Nature? Now, before we dive into the sciencey part of what happens when we inhale an essential oil, let's take it back a step and talk a little bit about the autonomic nervous system. Now, this system is made up of two separate parts, the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. When we inhale a smell, our brain will determine what reaction needs to be taken. For instance, if we are inhaling the smell of smoke from a fire, our brain will likely determine that we need to take immediate action and we need to get out of this situation because we are in immense danger. The brain will signal to the sympathetic nervous system, which is also known as our fight and flight mode. You've probably heard of that. Now, our fight and flight mode essentially needs everything to kick into gear quickly. So what happens is we increase the heart rate, which in turn then has a knock-on effect of increasing our blood pressure, because we need to get blood to our limbs to run and get out of the situation that is going to cause danger. It also then signals to increase cortisol in our blood, which is also known as a stress hormone. It's also going to be increasing our blood sugar levels within our body as well, because we need to get energy into the body to run out of the situation. Essentially, this sympathetic nervous system is not something we want to be in a lot of the time. It causes quite a lot of stress on the body. It also then slows down the digestive system as well, because essentially that isn't something that needs to be happening when we need to get out of a really stressful situation. We don't need to be secreting enzymes and digesting food at that particular point. We just need to be getting all of our energy into our limbs to be getting out of that situation. Now, on the flip side of that is our parasympathetic nervous system. Now, this is where essentially we want to be in quite a lot of the time. It's the complete opposite of the sympathetic nervous system. So in the parasympathetic nervous system, which is also known as our rest and digest, is our blood pressure lowers because our heart rate has slowed down. We are not secreting any stress hormones. Our blood sugar levels are stable. We are feeling relaxed and we are feeling calm. And all of the systems within the human body are working in harmony, meaning nothing has been suppressed, nothing has been slowed down. So what does aromatherapy have to do with the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system? When we inhale the scents of essential oil, that the particles within the essential oils are absorbed in something called the olfactory epithelium, which is found at the top part of the nose. That is then sorted within the body and it is sent to the limbic system, which is also known as our emotional brain. And fact of the day, it's also the oldest known part of the human brain as well. Now, the limbic system is directly connected to parts of the brain which control heart rate and blood pressure and our stress responses. Now, the great thing about essential oils is it triggers the parasympathetic nervous system. So it's putting us back into that rest and digest mode, and that's where we want to be the majority of the time. So when we are in those stressful situations, when we are feeling overwhelmed, when we are in a state of panic and anxiety, inhaling the beautiful aromas of essential oils, inhaling a aromatherapy spray or smelling an essential oil candle will trigger us back into the parasympathetic nervous system. It will take us out of that stressful environment and it will signal to the body that we are not in danger, that there is no immediate action that needs to be taken. We do not need to raise the blood pressure, the heart rate. We do not need to be increasing cortisol into the blood, and that we need to relax and to feel comforted and supported. And that's the great thing about aromatherapy. I hope you found today's video helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out to my email or send me a direct message on Facebook or Instagram. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching.